Today I'm going to be doing full power tests on the KOSMIK 200 and the Castle HV160. What I mean by full power is full throttle on the transmitter, and I'm going to be running them at 50% of their rated current. So the KOSMIK 200 will run at 100 amps for 3 minutes, and the Castle HV160 will run at 80 amps for 3 minutes. And I'll be measuring before and after temperatures, and we'll see what they sit at. Now, power supplied from my supply, which is just a few batteries. The ESC drives the drive motor. The load motor, or the dyno, applies the load. The output voltage gets rectified in my 3-phase bridge rectifier, and the power gets dissipated in my MOSFET load bank. Now I can control the load by just varying the load across the FETs. Now, yeah, so I'll also have a look at the drive waveforms and we'll check them out. Anyway, we're ready to start. So now we're testing the Castle HV160 first. Now, as you can see, the start temperature is 28.5 degrees Celsius. Yeah, 28.5 degrees Celsius. I'll just zero that. I'll bring my timer across. Alright, now I'll just apply the throttle. We've got full throttle now. Now I'll just vary the load. So see, that's full power, full throttle. Now I can increase the load, 80 amps. And I'll start the timer. As you can see, it's running pretty cool. Like the HV160s have got the lowest internal resistance out of all ESCs currently on the market, so you'd expect it to run cool at full power. That's 2 minutes, and we're sitting on about 40 degrees Celsius. Everything looks normal. That's what you'll expect to see. 2.5 minutes. That's the load bank, it's absorbing all the load. You can even see the water boiling in some places. This is absorbing all the power which has been generated. Alright, there we go, that's 3 minutes. Now, after 3 minutes we're sitting at 45 degrees Celsius, or 50 degrees Celsius. That's actually quite good. So we're sitting at around 50 degrees Celsius, which is very, very good. Anyway, next we have the KOSMIK. This is test number 2 now. The KOSMIK 200 will be run at 100 amps for 3 minutes. Now, previously we run the HV 160 at 80 amps for 3 minutes, and our results were start temperature 28.5, finish temperature 50 degrees Celsius. So let's measure the start temp on this. It's 29 degrees. 29 degrees Celsius. Alright, now if you remember my review, I talked about the Castle HV 160 having less internal resistance compared to the KOSMIK 200. So I'm expecting the KOSMIK 200 to finish at a slightly higher temperature. And so let's see how it goes. I'll just zero my plant meter. It's already sitting at 53 degrees. That's after 1 minute and 20 seconds. Water's actually starting to boil. So we're at 62 degrees Celsius now. Motors are doing alright. Check that out, guys. All that power's been dissipated in the water. That's 2 minutes and 29 seconds. that's 3 minutes. Alright, so our finished temperature is 75 degrees Celsius. Okay, those tests were quite interesting actually. Had the water start boiling on the second test. Didn't allow it enough time to cool from the first test, so it started boiling on us, but it doesn't make a difference. But anyway, our results are we had nearly 50 degrees temperature rise on the KOSMIK 200 at 100 amps for 3 minutes. The HV160 was nearly 25 degrees. Now that's expected because the HV160 does have lower internal resistance compared to the KOSMIK. Just keep in mind that these tests are full throttle tests, they aren't partial load tests, and we can expect to see different results under partial load. So stay tuned for the partial load tests. Cheers, bye.